What's up, everybody? I'm Lunga, Shabalala.
And I am Janez Vermeiren. In this week's edition of The Man Cave, I literally hang out with solo free climber Matt Bush. Now, by solo free, I mean the guy doesn't use any ropes or safety.
That's not the smartest thing you could ever do in life. And it's also Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs at the Soweto Derby. Captain Grenfell from 5FM also joins us right here for the GNC Power Challenge.
But first up, check out these awesome cars that you'll find on the other side of the showroom floor, not the front.
Yeah, it's the kind of car that says, I am the man and I'm bowling. On a budget.
We have two entry-level cars. We're going to siphon out all of the fuel into these jerry cans over here. We're then going to fill up with only 20 rands worth of petrol. The rules of the game? To see who gets furthest.
Something tells me that Lunga's car might just win. So imagine this. You're 18 years old, you just got your driver's license, you're ready to conquer the world, and your dad says to you, son, I've got 130,000 rand, so go buy whatever car you want. You get this car right here.
This puppy over here is quite a beauty. 1.2 litre. What's really going to get you, though, is my fuel economy.
There's no way you can beat my 6.1 per 100 Ks.
Should we get the challenge started?
Let's go. So the perception is, when you buy an entry-level car, you're pretty much getting what you pay for, so you have to give up some of the creature comforts. But with the Kia Picanto 1.2 Sports Edition, that is not the case. It's got electric windows, it's got power steering, it's got a sunroof. It's pretty well equipped when it comes standard.
The one thing you can be certain of about Datsuns is they'll be reliable. Their engines are never going to break down. That's why people don't even realize that Datsun has actually been out of the country, because you still see them driving around everywhere. The Datsun Go comes in at between 89 and 100,000, which is a deal. It's a very good deal. It's definitely the kind of car I'd buy for my son for his 18th birthday. It's safe, it's got all the luxuries you need. I love the central docking station over here, because all you need is your smartphone. You've got your music, your GPS, you can take calls, it's very easy. Yes, it is tinny. I mean, listen to this. Listen to how tinny this is.
When you're driving an automatic, you only have to worry about one thing here. It's the accelerator. Try drive as slow as you can without irritating any other drivers. And that's exactly what I'm about to do.
So my whole idea is I want to be as aerodynamic as possible. So I'm going to ensure that my windows are closed at all times. I don't want air coming in here and my car acting like a sail. I'm also going to switch my air conditioner off so that doesn't burn fuel. And I'm even going to close up all my air vents. I don't know why, I'm just doing it. I'm paranoid.
There are certain things that even Mother Nature cannot help you with, and that's temperature. Natural wind doesn't work. And since I do have air conditioning, why not use it, right?
When you don't have an air conditioner, I can still remember my dad when I was younger. He used to drive around like this when it was hot. There were no air cons in those days. We're about 2 k's from our end destination. We've both still got fuel, surprisingly, even with your erratic driving.
I'm struggling a bit, I won't even lie. I'm struggling very hard, actually.
Exactly. I think you're going to struggle with our next challenge, because these cars are entry-level cars. They're cars you'll buy for teenagers, 18-year-olds. The one thing they struggle with is parallel parking.
This is true, because there is no park assist here or rear view cameras or any of those fancy gadgets.
Yeah, and I found a nice tight spot behind us. You know, youngsters first or ladies first? Go for it, brother.
Let me just take this victory very quickly.
I can't believe you did that. Dude, you were this close. You were this close.
Don't crack under the pressure. Don't do it.
I'm concentrating here, dude. Stop making a noise.
Oh my, that's it.
I can't do it. How did you fit in here? How did you fit in here?
It's a lot of hard work, but plus my eyesight is better than yours. Let's be honest though, because when you got your driver's license, I was in grade 1, and people getting their driver's licenses today weren't even born yet.
At least it has a good turning circle. There you go. That was the worst attempt I've ever seen in my life, and I was involved in it. Humbling, really.
I might make it. I think I might make it. I think I might make it. Thank you so much. much, Miss Picanto. Picanto.
Well, hang on a moment. Look at this. The sweet smell of victory.
Maybe if I ride it like a skateboard, it'll still count. Gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Up in here.
Freewheel it.
Look at that. We made it.
Your sunroof open, Lunga. Why?
Because it's a sunroof. Its job is to let the sun in.
Okay, so you close your windows. You switch your aircon on or off.
It was hot.
Okay, so hypothetical situation. We're both students, we're struggling, we don't have that much cash. 130,000 Rand max. Same car, same engine size. What makes yours 30,000 Rand more?
Hey ladies, what's up? You can't do that in that. Just saying.
Just get back in your car, you're such a dog. Honestly. Junior, surely you realize that putting on the aircon at Chow's fuel?
I wanted to prove that I don't have to sacrifice my comfort zone just to get around. Plus, let's be honest, the last time I put 20 Rand worth of petrol into a car, I was borrowing my mother's car without her knowing.
Stealing?
Borrowing.
Okay, fair enough. You know, talking about getting out of your comfort zones, I spent the entire day with rock climber Matt Bush hanging on a cliff face. He's got a very weird philosophy on life. It's a no strings attached philosophy. In life, you get people that play it safe, you get those that take risks, and then you get a rare few that push it to the very limit of human potential, like free solo rock climber Matt Bush, who took this week's Aramis adventure to the very maximum. You know when they say, you shouldn't try this at home?
Yeah?
This is exactly what they're talking about. Is this your risky maneuver?
Yeah, this is me flying solo.
You know, at the Man Cave, we love guys that push their bodies to the complete extreme. Now, Matt Bush is what you would call a free climber. He doesn't use any ropes. The question is, why?
For me, it's about freedom of movement
Okay.
and the exploration of nature.
But how do you get into it? I mean, how do you make that conscious decision that I'm going to start climbing rocks and sheer rock faces without using any safety harnesses, without using any ropes, basically just you and nature?
I'd say it's a progression. You know, it's a natural progression. I use ropes, and I've grown in the trust in my ability, also in the rock, to be able to make that transition.
Are you a bit crazy?
Some would say, but maybe the best are.
What is the rush you get out of the sport? I mean, what does it give you?
A lot of people think that I'm into this for adrenaline, but one can't have too high levels of adrenaline because it actually shuts the performance down. It's more about, for me, the clarity, the focus, the present moment, and the peace and tranquility that I find out there.
Let's attempt this wall.
First up, before we start climbing, there are some techniques we can apply. So when you get onto the wall, I want to try and just encourage you to drop your heels down.
Yes.
Keep your hips into the wall, keep your arms straight, and relax your grip. Okay.
Okay.
And keep your arms as straight as possible, and most of your vision should be down at your feet.
Okay. Where's most of your power coming from? Is it from your arms? From the feet?
So climbing is not so much about pulling with your arms as it is looking down, getting your feet into position, and driving yourself upwards like that.
So the fact that I can do a lot of pull-ups is not going to help me here?
It's not going to help you. It might help at CrossFit, but here, it's not going to help.
The real sport for you is free climbing, where you're either, sitting on top of a mountain or reaching the top of a mountain, right?
Correct, yes.
So where would you suggest we go?
Silvermine.
Good spot.
Amazing. This is where I'll train. I'll come check in solo, get my head in the right space in preparation for bigger things.
And this is the cliff face that he plans on solo climbing.
That's it.
It's impressive. Just for the record, I'm going to go as high as I can go. I can't guarantee you I'll make it very high, but trying is always
That's
the
it.
best option.
That's what we're here to do.
I can only do my best.
And try.
The things I do to entertain you guys.
Yeah, that's it. A little bit higher. Perfect. Now get your left foot up. Yeah, keep that. Left foot presses in. Reach around with the left hand. Higher, higher, higher.
Whoa!
Got you.
Okay. Okay, that was an epic fail. Wow, you are officially the bravest human being I have ever come across in my entire life, and I mean that.
Check this out. It's black versus the black and gold. It's Ezimnyama Yankana versus Bafana Muktono Xolo. It's the Glamour Boys versus Amabakania.
Can't you just say Pirates versus Chiefs and simplify things?
It's Pirates versus Chiefs at the Soweto Derby. A couple of times in a year, Soweto has to pick a color. Are you black and white, or are you black and yellow? Are you Kaizer Chiefs, or are you Orlando Pirates? In this bus are fans who have chosen their side. Let's get inside, enjoy the festivities, and find out who walks away as the winner of this year's Soweto Derby. The party bus to the stadium is basically every soccer fan's ultimate dream. First and foremost, there's Wi-Fi, there's tablets, and then there's snacks. Air conditioning does help, trust me. But the cool part is the fact that you get to mingle with the legends of the games that are playing right now. What was it like being on the pitch itself with the screaming fans, with the pressure?
Look, Lunga, it started from Ekas in the location, you know, the build-up from ahead of the game. During the week, you could tell the vibe. Even when you meet the supporters in the streets, they will tell you that if there's one game that you need to win, it's against Orlando Pirates.
About the Soweto Derby experience. I'm having an awesome time, and I've got my main Cavian winners here. Or are they women Cavian winners?
Women Cavian winners.
Women Cavian winners.
Of course they are.
So tell me, what is the Soweto Derby experience like?
I think it's really amazing. I think it's better than being on TV, actually like seeing it from TV. And I think it just has more vibe and more, you feel like you're part of the game actually. So it's great. It's great.
Are you guys like Pirates and Chiefs supporters?
Pirates, Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I don't know what's Pirates, but I'm Chiefs.
So you guys are divided right now, but friends at the same time?
Yes.
The whole thing about the Soweto Derby is whether or not you're a Pirates or Chiefs supporter or just a neutral, it's all about having a good time and taking the atmosphere, right?
But you know this because the whole point of the derby is you just come out to have a great day of football. Even if you're not necessarily a Kaizer Chiefs or a Pirates supporter, you can still come out and enjoy the atmosphere. The football's not too bad though. The guys always bring it because they have a lot of support on a day like this.
The excitement is building up in soccer season. The two teams are on the pitch right now, warming up for the biggest game in the country. To put this in context, Kaizer Chiefs is on top of the league with 11 points from his nearest competitor. Orlando Pirates is struggling at the bottom. For one, it's about being king of the mountain. For other, it's playing for Senzo Maiwa. Who's going to take it? I don't know. All I can say is, I can feel it.
Yo, we've already won this game. It's just a matter of formality. You know what I mean? We're just going through the motions right now, trying to make sure that the Pirates guys understand this. But this game is already ours. It's in the bag. Finish and club.
It seems like I'm not the only person who's here for a good time at the Soweto Derby. Loisa Gola, Tip Shampoo in the building. I'm going to start this side. Who are you supporting?
I'm supporting the ref. Yeah, I'm actually his fashion consultant. That's why he's dressed in all colors, looking like Candy Crush.
Lloyd, who you
Orlando Pirates, Orlando Pirates, Orlando Pirates. In case you haven't heard me, it's Orlando Pirates.
But it's not a very good time to be a Pirates supporter right now.
Yeah, I mean, for many reasons. But also when you do the treble, sometimes you need to relax a bit, give other people a chance and talk.
Tim,
Yeah.
you're more objective on this side, so who are you backing? What's the score going to be?
I don't know about Pirates because they don't have a coach. They're using a motivational speaker. So I'll see, but there's chips.
Go time, my team! Soweto Derby ends with a 2-0 win to Kaizer Chiefs. It seems like these guys are keeping hold of this ABSA Premiership. I had an awesome time. Sadly, Paris fans, not so much. I'm going to go inside now and enjoy the rest of my experience.
The most epic battle against SA's biggest rivals, and you got to experience all of this in a suite. You moving up in the world, dog?
Dude, it was pretty awesome. I think it's safe to say that I finally made it. But what actually made this battle even more unforgettable is the fact that it's actually played in honor of the late Pirates and Bafana goalkeeper, Senzo Meyiwa. When she's not organizing a fresh team in the morning, discovering new music, or saving lives, she's playing Supermom to a family of a basketball team. She is Father Fame's Catherine Grenfell.
Grenfell, yeah.
Grenfell.
Yes.
Is that the right term, Supermom?
I think every mom is a super mom because mothers are super. Absolutely.
Yeah, but you've got, you've got a lot of children that you take responsibility for.
Yeah, I take responsibility for 3, but there's people that take, even just one child. I have to be honest that more children is less stressful than just one child.
Is it a teamwork thing?
It's a teamwork thing, and they entertain themselves and they play together, and so your work is actually less when you have more.
What type of a mom are you? Are you like stressed mom or super chilled mom?
I'm quite strict. Everyone always says to my kids, "You've got the coolest mom," and they're like, "No, she's not."
What do your kids say about all your tattoos?
They love them, and people always ask me, like, will my children be allowed to have tattoos? And I'm like, absolutely, after they turn 18. It's a huge thing for me, and I want to be there to guide them in having good tattoos rather than just putting some piece of nonsense on their bodies. So for me, it's been, I only started getting tattooed when I was about 20.
Which is harder, being a mom at home or being a mom to grown kids in the morning?
Definitely grown kids. Freshen them, they will drive me absolutely insane.
Who requires the most attention?
Fresh.
He looks like a naughty kid.
Are you strict with him?
I'm very strict with him.
Right?
I'm very strict. Thank you for saying that. I'm going to show him this episode. He's easily distracted, so I have to repeat myself. So it is exactly like your children. I just have to repeat myself over and over and over and over.
A lot of musicians and bands would say that Catherine was the first person to give us our big break. What is it like when you kind of discover something you can say to yourself, this group or this person's going to make it?
It is the most amazing feeling because I get lots and lots of MP3s sent to me all the time, and I listen to everything, and I always try and give people positive feedback even if it isn't very good. I've had a guy that's been mailing me for 2 years the same song for 2 years, and the first time he mailed it to me I said, look, you really have to go back to the drawing board. And honestly, if I listen to what he sent me in the beginning to what I've got now, it is phenomenal, and those are the sort of people that they're going to make it eventually, because he's like, he's really, really trying. That feeling of listening to so much stuff that's not great and you hear that one gem is like, it is the most beautiful feeling in the world.
Another initiative that you're doing is this thing of organ donations. Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, you're a lifesaver.
I will be when I die. I've been an organ donor for many, many years, and recently a really good friend of mine, her niece, needs a new pair of lungs, and she started this campaign, Get Me to 21. It just so happens that the Organ Donor Foundation have started their campaign as well at the same time. It's called Save 7. So basically, if you become an organ donor and if you happen to die, your organs could save 7 lives. And it is the most simplest thing. You go onto odf.org.za, and it takes you 2 minutes to become an organ donor. You've got a little card, you've got some stickers to put on your driver's license, and obviously you need to let your family know that this is your idea.
So basically just be fit and then just give of your heart. Well, literally give of your heart.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll nominate you, don't worry. So you'll be one of the 7.
All right, cool.
Don't worry about that one.
All right. And I'm fit enough. But on the point of fitness, how fit are you?
I don't like exercising. I love doing yoga and chilled out stuff.
I read you climbed Kilimanjaro, though.
I did climb Kilimanjaro, and I did train a bit for that.
Yes.
But I think the lack of training was actually better. Because when they're saying to you, pole, 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 which means slowly, 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 I was like, cool, how slow do you want me to go? So I think that worked in my favor. So I haven't been doing very much.
We did test your fitness on the GNC Power Challenge. Take a look. Take a look. Catherine, this is the GNC Power Challenge. All the ladies love it. I'm going to explain the rules very quickly. When I say go, you push it as hard as possible. 30 seconds, don't give up. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, keep it up, push it, go faster, push, and breathe, breathe, breathe. You can scream, you can shout, you can do whatever you want to. Keep your cadence up, push it, breathe, and now pick it up. Think of it, your last seconds, pick it up now. Push harder, 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 push harder. Okay, give it your everything now. Pick up the pace, pick it up. Come on, Catherine, come on. Yes, man. Yes, I'm happy with that. You know, I don't want to blow my own trumpet here, but I'm a really good coach.
You keep saying that. No, guys, let's be serious. He keeps saying that, but the last person you coached is right here at the bottom.
She wasn't a natural athlete.
Oh, okay. All right.
What does that even mean?
How do you think you did?
I really wanted to beat Bridget.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to be at the bottom.
You would really wanted to beat Poppy as well?
Didn't I beat Poppy?
No, she's a superior athlete, I think.
She is, though. She trains all day. That's the gym all day.
There we go. What is it, 5.6? There we go. In between Roxy Burger and Loot Love.
It's not too bad.
Oh, that isn't too bad. I beat Bonang and I beat Sashi. That's cool.
And Lutanda with the long legs.
It's not too bad.
But it's because you had a good coach.
If I had a really good coach,
you would have been way up there.
I
never get the credit. Ciao.
I'm out. Are you out?
Au revoir.
I'm out. Come on, show what you got.
I don't dance on national television anymore. I just sit down and watch.
Show me what you got, shorty.